Hey everyone, this is Alex.
This is Boscha. This is Fool's Odyssey.
And in this episode, we're just gonna talk about random shit, as usual.
Okay.
So
Again,
actually,
I have no idea what the hell the topic is, but all right.
So I actually did something recently that I wanted to ask you for your opinion, Bosch.
Okay. That's always good.
Yep. So I made a list of songs.
Songs? All right.
Songs that I want to learn how to play on the guitar.
Oh, guitar.
Yeah. And then once I accomplish these songs, like once I master them fully, then I'll buy another guitar. I think that's the best way to do it.
Hold up. You're gonna buy guitar every time you master the song?
No, once I master the entire list, I buy a guitar.
Why would you buy a new guitar?
Because I want to.
Okay, fair enough.
It's like the feeling of buying a new game, even though we have a shit ton of backlog that we haven't finished.
Backlog, you do. I don't.
So you're saying you beat every single game of yours
Most
that you played?
that I
Bullshit.
care enough for anyway.
See, exactly. You haven't beat 100% of your library.
Of course not, because most of them I got from Humble Bundle, and it's like really, really cheap, like almost free.
It don't matter.
It matter, bro.
Yeah, it's just like those guitar songs, you know? There's like a quadrillion, billion, trillion of them. And there's no way I'm going to be able to play it all.
Yeah, but you don't have to use a new guitar for it.
But I do. It
No,
makes
you
me
don't.
feel- Buying a new guitar makes me
No, you
feel
don't.
1,000 times better.
It's called suggestion.
Because the thing is, there's two guitars that I want to buy.
Yeah.
A traveling size guitar because it's smaller and I'm able to
Ukulele?
just bring that whatever I want, right?
Yeah.
And then another electric guitar,
How many
No.
electric guitar you have right now?
just one. But here's
Oh,
the thing.
see? Yeah.
Here's the thing. I kind of regret buying the electric guitar,
Why?
not because I don't want it.
Yeah.
It's because I don't practice enough to be able to make use of it.
Well,
Like,
why
I'm-
don't you practice with the electric guitar?
Um,
I think it's easier to. I don't. For me personally, at least, it's easier to use.
it's easier to use, right? But my acoustic is easier to access because I don't have to plug in my electric guitar and stuff like that.
Oh,
I mean, I don't have to plug in the acoustic. I just tune it and then just play it.
I see.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
But-
You don't get an amp or something, do you?
I do have an amp, yeah.
That you connect to your earphone or something, you know? Just like plug it and
Yeah,
just
I guess I could, but it
Yeah.
wouldn't sound the same, I guess. See, the thing about guitar is like so many different things affect the sound of the guitar. You're never going to get the true 100% sound of it.
Mhm.
If that makes sense. Like the wood type changes the sound. The string changes the sound.
Mhm.
The equipment inside the guitar changes the sound.
Mhm.
The amp changes the sound. Like all these different factors is like you're never going to get the true sound of the guitar.
I see.
You'll get close to it, but you'll never get the true sound of it. Right?
Okay. Was that important though?
The
true sound?
Yes. No, but I'm just saying.
Okay.
You-
That's why
you
you,
may be
you
going
put
to-
it for me, like you put it like a lot of emphasis in it, but I'm like, does it really matter though? You know?
It does matter. Well, it does matter to some people. You know how when people play guitars, they're always just like, it doesn't feel right. It doesn't sound right. It all depends on the person. My electric guitar that I have, even though Brandon likes Les Paul guitars, he doesn't like the feel of it, of this one. But I'm okay with the feel of it.
So for me, myself, I have two electric guitar and one bass and one acoustic,
Mm-hmm.
and I only bought one of them. The rest I got for free. So
Yeah.
and for me, I couldn't tell the difference. All feels
Right.
good on my hands.
Exactly. And the thing is, you know what the worst part is?
Yeah.
You never practice any of them. So you piece of shit start learning how
Never.
to play.
It's not right. I have Rocksmith and it's still installed, and I still play it time to time. How dare
Do you? When's
Yeah.
the last time you played it?
6 months ago. Time to time.
Dude, you gotta practice guitar so we can play together.
My finger hurts.
It doesn't matter, man. Dude, you're playing with the electric guitar. The strings are softer than the acoustic.
When you play it long enough, it hurts nonstop.
I don't know. I don't know. I never had that problem before.
Really? I could feel like the blood like running to my like tip of my finger,
I think
like constantly.
it's weird because my index,
Yeah.
middle, and ring finger are okay. It's just my pinky is not. Like my pinky would hurt sometimes.
For me, the whole bloody thing was like I would like stinging, like like the ringing, blood flowing feel.
Really, I think I always thought we would have the advantage because we're gamers, so our fingers would be more calloused.
What kind of controller do you use?
PS3.
How do you develop calluses from such a finely constructed controller? Unless
It's
you're
called
playing
fin-
with like, unless you're
it's
playing with a
called-
fucking granite controller and you're like scraping your finger non-stop. I don't think you'll have calluses.
It's called playing fighting games before we had the fight sticks. That's what it was.
I mean, that's understandable, but it probably only happened on your thumb, and you don't use your thumb, like your left thumb.
I don't know. I don't
Because
know.
you do
Just
shoulder,
for
you
me,
can.
my index,
Shoulder,
like,
you command with
fingers-
the directional button hurts. I get it. I get it.
I don't know why, but I just never had a problem with my fingers hurting.
Oh.
It's just the pinky.
I see.
It's kind of weird. But anyways, yeah. So I made this list, and I just once I master these songs, I'm gonna buy a new guitar.
So,
I was-
what songs are those?
Let's see. Shallow, Lady Gaga.
Okay.
You know, some stuff like Yesterday and Something by the Beatles.
Mhm.
And there's some country songs there too,
Mhm.
like Butterfly and Rainbow
Mhm.
by Casey Musgraves. See, now here's the thing, is
Okay.
that when people say, "Oh yeah, I listen to every music, every type of genre except for country," I don't know. I personally I like country.
Yeah. I mean, I
never
agree too.
lis-
For me, country is a very jolly and fun song.
Yeah.
Like one that I've heard recently. I don't know if this counted as country, but Big Steel. Have you heard of that one?
no.
I think I don't know. I heard. Sorry, but the rabbit hole dug deep. One of the VTuber that I was watching.
Uh-huh.
One of them was like doing a karaoke. I was like, huh? I wonder. Like, so far that I've listened, all of them are great singers, and that kind of like ticked me off a little bit. Well, anyway, one of the songs she was playing was like a country song. I'm like, whoa, really? She's playing a country song.
Mhm.
And then one of them was that, and I was like, oh, I kind of like this. So,
Yeah.
and then as I was looking through the list, like a lot of them are actually songs used in the video game,
Yeah.
and it's a lot of them like countries and whatnot. And there's like playlists, and I listened to a bunch of them, and it was like it's good. I don't know, I enjoy it.
Yeah. I mean, country music has a lot of good guitar parts.
There's only one type of songs that I hate, like
is?
mercilessly.
Which is
I do I have to say it?
what is it? I'm actually kind of curious now.
You're gonna start fucking playing it every time now.
Is it? What is it though?
It's an Indonesian style.
Oh.
Yeah, it's an Indonesian style. It's their you say like it's almost like their national style. Like it's not pop, it's not rock. It's their own thing. Like they make their own thing, kind of thing.
Oh, I know what you mean. Like Indonesian folk music. Like
Not folk music. So their folk music is actually good.
Oh, okay.
Like their folk, their country music, it's good. Like it's so serene. It's like fucking amazing. I'm serious.
Yeah.
But it's the modern song that they make and become popular. It was just so. I find them very very repulsive.
Oh, I see. So it's like modern pop Indonesian music.
No, their pop song is good. It's like a different kind of thing. It's their own genre. They have it, the name of it.
What is it?
And
What
I
is it called?
refuse to say it.
What is it called though?
It's called Dangdut.
Dang good, like damn
Dang-
good, right?
No,
Damn good.
yeah, for me, like whenever it plays in the radio or in TV or somebody's like, playing a radio with that thing, it just go like, shut that thing off, please. I'm like, I just got a headache. I just feel disgust. I don't know why. Probably because
How
I'm
would you-
racist, but
How would you describe it though?
I don't know. It's their own thing. It's almost like I wouldn't say it's not. It's almost like a song that you play on like disco and stuff like that. but
Oh,
not a disco kind, not the fun stuff. I like disco song, I do, but these ones is just no bueno.
it's called Dangdut.
Dangdut, Dandut, or Dang. I don't know, not sure.
Oh, interesting. I'll have to look it up. Dangdut.
If you start sending me around, I'm gonna like block you. I'm just gonna tell you that.
Yeah, I'm gonna change our intro and outro music to Dangdut.
Oh, that's fine. I'm not listening to our podcast ever.
You don't even listen to our podcast, anyways.
That's what I'm saying. So that's fine.
So nothing
Nothing
changed.
changed.
Really.
Yes.
Yeah, you bastard. So, anyways, I was gonna ask you, like, have you ever like made like a list of stuff that you do, and if once you accomplish it, you reward yourself?
Live till 35, and
Why
I will
do you
reward myself with pill of cyanide.
So you're gonna kill yourself at 35.
Yeah. Well,
So
no,
it's a
not really.
self-fulfilling
Jokes aside.
prophecy.
Exactly. Whatever happened, it will happen.
Jesus. So like, why do you think you're gonna? What gave you the idea that you won't?
No,
live
no, no.
past
Let's
35?
go back to, the goals and whatever.
That is a goal. The goal is to live past 35, right? Or
What I'm
live
saying
till
is that
35.
honestly, not really. Like, I don't have I don't know, because I try not to put as much goal in my life because I'm too familiar with failure. So I try to keep stuff. What I'm trying to do is right now is keep what do you call it? Like, for me, the thing that I'm doing right now is, for example, having a routine. As of late, I've been doing like a spin class, like some cardio exercise, right? And for me, like, if I'm able to do it, like, for just, let's just say like 2 months in a row, like as in like twice a week or stuff like that,
Yeah.
then I would get myself something. Like, I haven't really thought of it, but I was thinking of, like, rewarding myself if I could do it. But so far, before I do that, gym got closed down, so
Yeah. That's
and I already broke down on the second week. I was like, the second week something happened and I couldn't go, so I was like, well, that's not happening. So
But do you like rewarding yourself or not really?
not really. I don't know if it'll work. It's more of a, how do I say this, like, because I never really tried rewarding myself, because if I want something, I'll just give it to myself.
Oh, I see. So
It's like, if I want it, then
Just
grab
buy
it.
it.
Yeah, just grab it.
okay. Oh, interesting. I mean, I do that too, but then I think this one time
Yeah.
is the first time I actually made myself like, okay, I have to learn all these things before I buy another guitar.
Well, how badly do you want a guitar though?
Pretty bad. But that's the thing. Even though I want it, I know
Yeah.
I'm not gonna make use of it, which is why
Yeah.
I'm forcing myself to learn all these.
Which is
songs.
good. Which I think this is like a very good,
Yeah,
thing to do.
yeah. But actually, you brought up a good topic we can talk about, which is habits. What are some habits that you want to develop?
Positive thinking.
Oh, yeah, it's easy, dude. It's called PMA, positive mental attitude. It all starts in the brain. It's all about thinking the good stuff.
Well, the thing is, like, the idea of a good stuff, like my standard of the good stuff, and most people, pretty different.
What do you mean by that?
Because for me, like, the good stuff is like, like my life now is pretty good stuff. But a lot of people are like, no, you could like more. Not necessarily. You know what I mean?
I mean, if you're satisfied with the way your life is now, why would change it?
Right?
Yeah.
So, but then my grandpa used to say, when a human stop learning or evolving,
Yeah.
it's when they stop being a human.
That's kind
It
of
does. It's heavy, right?
Yeah. that's
Because
kinda
you
dark.
always have to be better than what you are yesterday. Oh yeah, he's a very hard person.
But how can you improve your life now? If you say you have everything already, what more can you have?
Oh, there's a lot. I could always be better. Like, I could learn more stuff. There's something that I could learn. There's more things that I could see. There's more things that I could do. Because, like, be more efficient with my life, just to be a overall like productive people, right?
Yeah, I guess
That's what I
so.
mean. Like, but for me, I always thinking like, do I need to? Like, do I even want to? Like, those kind of stuff.
But then, if you choose not to, then according to you,
Yeah,
you're not human.
human anymore. Yeah, according to my grandpa.
What
I'm
the
like, I
hell?
mean, I guess I'm not. I'm okay with not being human. Then.
Have you ever considered yourself to be human?
Sometimes. Some very rare moments. Yeah.
But in a negative way, like, oh man, I'm trash, or like in a funny way, like, oh, I feel like I'm a cat today. Yeah.
No, more like it kind of goes down like, well, I guess I'm a human too, eh? Kind of like that.
I think we talked about this before. I don't know if I said this on podcast, but have you ever heard the term manifestation?
It's like if you believe it hard enough, it'll pop
Kind
out.
of. Yeah, kind of. It's like the energy you put out in the universe is the energy that you get back.
Yeah, that's a dangerous thought. That's
It's
a
like
very, very dangerous thought.
this is all like the spiritual granola shit, right? But
Granola, like the bar.
yeah, like the tree hugging spiritual, stuff like that. But
Okay.
anyways, the whole idea of PMA and manifestation is like to believe that there's good, that that you're bringing out good energy and you'll get it back, right? It's kind of like karma
Mm-hmm.
in that sense, where you're kind of just making yourself believe positive thoughts.
All right.
That's what I think it is, anyways. But since you're such a negative Nancy,
I'm not negative. Which part am I negative?
see, I most people would say negative. You would just say you're realistic, pragmatic.
Am I not? I'm pretty sure the things I said is very real. Like,
No, it's only real because you make it real. You manifest it as real.
no. Because it is real. I said so. The
No,
other way around. The process is the other way around.
no. You manifest it. You manifest it. Right? It's like when you say you're not human. You're just like, oh, I'm human. I'm also human. That's like manifesting the negative energy, dude.
How is that negative?
Because you are human no matter what you do. You're human always. Not, oh, I'm human sometimes.
But then
I'm
the
human
question is, what
always.
define a human?
The fact that we are not monkeys. We evolved from monkeys.
So does that mean a giraffe is also a human?
They didn't evolve from monkeys.
What about the Neanderthal?
They evolved from humans. They evolved,
They're
yeah.
all from human. The human final form, Neanderthal, and they extinct before human did. They're
Yeah.
the failures. Wow, you
Yeah, exactly.
harsh,
They
harsh
evolved from
thing.
humans. But actually, technically, they're not humans, though, right? We can't really say they're humans.
Why not? They evolved from a monkey too.
Hmm.
So that's why I'm asking, right? What defines a human? Is it from their like behavior? You know what I mean? The way they behave, or is it by what they're born at? If it's by what they're born at what point does a human stop being a human? Right?
When we die, we stop becoming human, I guess.
No, I'm not. I don't mean it like as a person life. I'm talking as a like as a race. Because at one point, human will diverge somewhere. I don't know. But
You
will we be something other than human, or the definition of human will change?
Okay, well, let me ask you this: do you think we're gonna evolve into something crazy?
Could.
Like we're gonna be like some kind of jellyfish people?
We could. We don't know what's gonna happen to the Earth.
I think I was. Wow. Okay, we're going off topic here, but whatever.
Uh huh.
I was gonna talk about habits, but okay, let's just
Okay, sure.
fuck
Either
it.
or. Hey.
Fuck it, change it. Anyways, let's go whatever we feel like.
Okay.
I watched a video on YouTube, and they're saying that we're gonna become as human start intermingling with each other more often.
hmm
Because there's not gonna be like one color anymore. I think we're all gonna be beige eventually.
Okay.
And then as we evolve,
So-
people are gonna get taller.
So you think everybody will merge to one point, kind of thing.
Yeah, because it's getting more common to see interracial couples, right? Because
Yeah.
before it was just like, if you're white, you're gonna be with a white guy, or
Mm-hmm.
Asian be with the Asian, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like Chinese with Chinese and Japanese with Japanese, right?
Mm-hmm.
But now because we're getting more globalized,
Mm-hmm.
it's more common to see interracial couples, right?
Mm-hmm.
So eventually we're all gonna intermix and mingle and become a beige
Mm-hmm.
color. We're gonna also grow taller.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, we're also gonna evolve in ways that are gonna be, how can I say, we don't see coming, but at the same time, you think about it, it'll be like, yeah, it makes sense,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like we'll probably have bigger eyes
Why eyes?
because I think because the majority of the population have bigger eyes. I think
Interesting.
that's what I think. Our eye color will probably be like brown because that's what the majority
Yeah.
is.
Okay.
Black hair. How can I say? Our heads will probably be bigger. We'll probably have like
Maybe.
lankier limbs.
Yeah, but does that will be like, are we still human by then?
Yeah, I would say we're still humans.
Okay, so
What
so
would
at
you?
what branch? No, I don't know, because for me, what a human is not what they were born with. It's their behavior.
So what? So what defines a human to you?
Well, carrying each other and whatnot, right?
So anything can be a human then, because animals care for each other
Yes,
too.
exactly.
So you would
That's why there's some
consider
human are that's why some animal are more human than human, right? Ever heard of that phrasing before?
it's called empathy.
Sure.
Creatures have empathy. They can feel for others. I think that's what you're going.
Maybe, but like that, those behavior are kind of like, like the perfect picture of a human, right? Now, I'm not talking about the diagram with the two head and the six arm and
Oh
what.
yeah,
No,
yeah,
not
yeah.
that one. I'm talking about like people have idea of what the perfect humans are like, right?
I think the idea of humans has to be that
Mm-hmm.
the how can I say this, like, because a group of animals will only act in a certain way, right?
Okay.
But for humans, we all have our own individual thoughts. If that
Okay.
makes sense. Like, for example, like a pack of lions,
Mm-hmm.
or sorry, a pack of wolves,
Mm-hmm.
they'll follow the alpha wolf no matter what.
Right.
But it's not like for humans. Like, sure, we'll follow a alpha leader, but if we don't agree with that guy, we'll just be like, "Oh, fuck you! I'm gonna go off and make my own group." You know what I
Right.
mean? Alpha wolves. I mean, wolves don't do that, right? Did they ever
Right.
branch off from each other?
But I don't know. I never observe wolves, so I can't tell.
I'm pretty sure they'll fight each other to see like who gets to remain the leader.
Be the alpha, right?
But I don't know if they just go, "Oh, fuck you! I'm gonna go take these two wolves
I
and make
mean-
up my own pack."
I mean, I don't know. In a sense, like I don't know if they say "fuck you" in Wolven, right? I don't speak Wolven, so I can't really agree or disagree with what you said.
So that means I'm 100% right because you can't disapprove me.
Nor I can approve, nor can I prove you. So
But yeah, that's what I mean. Like the idea that we are able to just think whatever. I think that makes us human.
So if
And-
there's let's just say there's like some, an animal underground that we've been living underground for the rest of we never knew, suddenly popped up overground and they have, a way of thinking just like we do.
Yeah.
Would they make them human?
No. I'll say no because they don't.
Then
look
what
like
makes
us. They don't also mentally and physically they have to match us.
And physically, that sounds very depending on how you fucking put the definition on physically look like us, they could be borderline racist, bro.
What do you mean?
It's like, okay, well, yeah, skin color difference. Up, yeah, you don't look like us. That's depending where you put the fucking line. That thing.
I mean, our skeletal designs and muscle groups or whatever. I don't fucking know. Like, what does skin color have to do with this?
Well, the looks, right? Well, I mean, like they don't look like us because when it comes down to it, that's what it is, right? What racism's down to? They don't look like us.
That's for the ignoramus. That's.
That's what I'm saying.
But when I say look at us, I don't even think of a skin color like that.
I mean, I don't either. I never really noticed.
Yeah, so I don't know. This. Do you think we'll evolve into something crazy? Oh, I actually, like, I don't know where I'm going with this. How crazy do you think we'll evolve?
Well, the thing is, like, we don't know how the world's gonna turn around. Like, we can't even tell what's gonna happen in like 1,000 years. Like, I don't know, like, what's gonna happen, how the Earth gonna, because I don't know. There's a lot of like plates on Earth that has yet to move. Some stuff is supposed to like happen a while ago. Nothing happened yet. I don't know what the change in like geography will do anything to the atmosphere or the temperature or gravity. We don't know that, right?
Yeah, but this is all about your predictions. Like, what do you think is gonna happen?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Because of this all unpredictability, it's hard to say. Because at the end of the day, a living being just adapt to where they live, right? Maybe human, like, let's just say something happened and then the ice age happened again, and this time for way longer than what actually is. So maybe whoever human that survived will have thicker skin, like shorter body but like fatter build, wider build to keep themselves warm and consume less energy. You know what I mean?
I like how earlier we were talking about how you were always saying like you have a crazy vivid imagination, and then I'm just like, well, just imagine what's gonna happen in 1,000 years, and you're like, oh, I don't know.
Yeah, because it's realism, right?
Yeah, but just use your vivid imagination, dude.
Well, that was it.
Yeah, there might be an ice age. Who knows?
Who knows? Yeah, I don't know, because like this thing, like if you want to talk about stuff that I don't have to tie myself to reality, oh dear.
Do you think our other parallel dimension, us, is having more fun than what we're doing right now?
Parallel dimension? I doubt it.
I don't know, because like I never imagined us doing a podcast for this long, to be honest.
Wait, oh, so you invited me and then thinking that we're going to be done in like what? Like one episode and that's it? Was that it?
I was thinking like 3 episodes, to be honest. Dude, it's mostly you. You have to admit that. It's mostly you.
What do you mean by mostly me?
Because I'm the one who accommodates to your schedule.
Oh, as in like I'm the one who might not continue on, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Because most of the time I found like this to be a drag too. Like, oh, come on, I have to do this today.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a thing, yeah.
I mean, once we get going, we get going. But then, like, every time I ask you to record,
like,
you're just like... Yeah, exactly. See, this is why we developed the habit of recording first. At least once a week,
Sure. But what we've been doing has not been once a week.
Well, we
because at least this week we're doing it 4 times a week.
Not really. This is a special case, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
Just because I don't want to, have somebody be like, oopsie doopsies, I forgot something,
Isn't that your fault too? Because you gave me USB late.
No.
Yeah.
No, I had it on time. You just couldn't find it.
I guess.
Remember? You looked in the wrong locker.
Debatable.
It's not debatable. That's legit what happened.
Not debatable. I agree to disagree.
Okay, let me clear the air about this, okay?
Nope, nothing to be cleared. I agree to disagree.
So not only did Boscha look in the wrong locker, he looked in like every other locker except for the one that's mine.
Well, it's your fault that you got so much crap on your thing.
I put it on a hook. I literally just put that on a hook and it's like right in front of your eyes.
Yeah, debatable.
I like how you went to the locker on my left, the locker on the right. You went to the 2 lockers up above me, but not the one like there's like fucking in the middle.
Because in my memory wasn't that one. That's the way it is. In my memory wasn't that one.
See, for a split second, you were in the other dimension.
What other dimension? Yeah, in the interdimensional, that was where Alex Locker is.
Yeah, right. Remember, we talked about this in the earlier episodes where sometimes you get a flash of information that you don't know where you get it from.
That one wasn't it. I can tell you that.
Oh, okay.
That one definitely wasn't it. I was just like, is it this one? Is it this one? It wasn't. I think this one is his locker. He has his shoes and shit. I'm like, I think, no, I couldn't find it. I was like looking all over the place. No, it wasn't. Okay, I give up. Turns out it's completely someone else's locker. So I'm just like, oh, you know.
I'm surprised no one was just like walked up to me like, hey, what are you doing in my locker?
Nobody. Like I was doing that too, and there's like a lady that was just like looking at me too. I was like, this one. Like I was like looking on stuff. Close it. Next one. Just open. Rummaging, checking, moving around, bussing around. Not this one. Next one. I was like, I couldn't find it. Whatever. I went like that. And then the lady was just like looking at me. I was like, what? They just sit down.
She probably thought you were gonna steal like a cell phone or something.
Why would I steal like a cell phone? Like my phone is better than most everyone have right now.
Yeah, this is the thing I don't get. Is like, even though I have a S7 Edge, I probably right now in the market it's not even worth anything.
Yeah.
And it's kind of damaged too, so I don't know how they would be able to sell it for a good price. Cool.
I think it's hard because they have the device number, right? If you report that your device is gone, they lock that thing and it's just done.
Oh, do they? I didn't know they do that.
Yeah, they do that because like even on my phone, remember my phone had a crack on the screen, right?
Yeah.
It asked me what my device number is. I was like, what the hell? What is that? And then I found it in my... It's everywhere. It's on the box. It's on the phone. It's on the... Like literally everywhere.
Oh.
And then the thing that I found it insane is that I cracked the screen, right?
Yeah.
And I had the armor thing covering the thing, right?
Yeah.
I thought like with that kind of crack, they have to like, either change the whole screen or replace the phone or whatever, because I don't know why it broke like on the bottom screen too. So much that like it kind of mismatched. Like when you open the lock, the bottom white is just like bright white, but when it's locked, the bottom one goes like shows like my wallpaper. So it was messed up. I don't know what happened. I went and fixed. I was like, I probably have to like change the whatever, right? Like they gotta change, like give me a new phone and whatever. I have to like move my data and whatnot. They made me wait like 6 hours. Remember when we went to the shawarma?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But you got it fixed though, right?
Yeah. The thing is, like when I look at that, my armor is still there. Yeah. My phone was my old one. Everything was that, but the crack was gone. I don't know what they did. It's a witchcraft. I can tell you that.
They managed to fix it. It was probably like a hardware problem.
No. The screen was cracked.
Oh, maybe they
there was
replaced
a
the
crack
screen.
on the screen, but my armor is still there.
They replaced the armor.
You think?
I mean, it's probably not hard to scrape it off and just reapply it.
Oh, I see. Maybe because I was like, how the hell did they fucking do this?
That, or it was just a graphical glitch.
No, it was a crack. I could see a bloody fucking crack. So,
like it was like you cracked it.
It cracked like when I touched the screen, I could feel the glass stabbing my hands. That's how bad it was.
Okay, can I just ask one thing? Why
Yes.
are you so bad with phones?
What do you mean bad with phone? That was the first time I ever cracked it.
Your previous phone had some weird problems too with the screen.
That wasn't my fault. That was the factory one. I got the bad seed, so I got like a pink line running through my phone. But like a lot of people had that too. They didn't do anything to their phone.
Yeah, but I didn't have that problem.
Well, you were lucky, you son of a bitch.
You say it like it's my fault or something.
It is your fucking fault.
How's it my fault? It's not my problem.
Because you're lucky.
It's not lucky. That's the way the phone's supposed to be. It's not supposed to have a pink shit on it.
It's not supposed to. That's why it's the bad seed, you little fuck. Did you not hear what I said?
Yeah, but you're just saying like it's my fault that my phone has no problem.
It is your fault.
No, it's because I manifested it.
Wait till I manifest a wraith in your room.
See, like I don't know why. Like you always have problems with phones.
I don't. What do you mean always?
I mean, that's two problems with phones that you had. Two for two.
What do you mean 2 for 2? I had like 6 phones in my life.
And how many of them broke down?
This one only? The one that I cracked?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I think
What do you mean, aha?
my Samsung, the very first phone that I ever had was Samsung Galaxy S2.
Whoa, that's cool. You know my first phone? It's
Yeah.
Nokia. Okay? The green screen with bloody hell not. It dropped on the floor. I panicked. My friend's like, "Oh shit, it's gonna explode." No, it fucking cracked the floor. It left like a dent on the fucking floor. I was like, "Huh?"
Yeah, those things are bricks, man.
Yeah.
But no, but I was gonna say like, I think that phone was the closest thing I had to a phone problem because, you know, when the battery goes bad, it starts
Yeah.
rounding out.
Right.
Yeah, so the battery gone bad and it started rounding, right? So it went to a shopping mall to get another battery
Uh-huh.
because at that time it got discontinued and they don't sell
Oh, I
those
see.
phones anymore.
I see. I see.
So I got another battery. Supposedly it was supposed to be good,
Uh-huh.
but then after a few uses it started rounding out again.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so it was like, oh
What? Wait.
shit.
What's rounding out? Sorry.
Like, you know how the battery's flat, right?
Yeah. Oh,
that-
as like it bumped out like that.
Yeah, yeah, it becomes
Oh, I
round,
see.
right? So
It's
you're
got
able to spin
fatter.
it on a yeah. So before, if you lay it flat on the table, you can't spin it.
Right.
But then because it starts like,
For me, that happened to my BlackBerry.
yeah. So
But I don't. Is that dangerous?
Yeah, it says it potentially could lead to explosion.
Oh, cool. Because my BlackBerry was like so fat, like it was so fat that the cover was like open. That's how bad it was.
Yeah, so you probably could have had like a battery leak in your pants.
Yeah, that's fine.
Get acid on your penis or something.
It's just another leak. Won't be the first thing that leaks on my pants.
Jesus. Yeah. Oh, can I also say one thing to you, Bosch?
Do I want to hear this?
Yes.
Okay.
PS5, PS5, PS.
Hey, go fuck yourself. God of War finished downloading like 3 days ago. Play the game.
Yeah. So basically, I told Boscha that I got a PS5, and he got excited. He's like, "Oh shit! So what game did you play?" And I was like, "I didn't play any games." And he looked at me. He's like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, I just turned it on, installed God of War, and then turned it off." I literally could see his eye twitching there. That was the first time I saw Boschka's eye twitch.
No, it's not the first time. You've seen my eyes twitch with blood rage before, multiple times.
But why does that trigger you so much, though? You know that's what I do with games.
Yeah, solve the fucking thing. You can make like triple the profit right now.
Yeah, but I just like to, I'm a dragon, I just collect treasures and hide in
Dragging
cave.
my ass. You're nothing that cool.
I'm
You're an
small.
overgrown lizard. That's what you are.
Yeah, I'm a Komodo dragon lizard, dude. I just collect sand and keep it in my
Komodo
cave.
dragon are amazing things. How dare you? They spit at you and you just lose an arm.
Did they spit acid?
Some Komodo does like at least the one in Indonesia. Their spit is so acidic. If you got like licked by it, cut off your limb.
Really?
That's what it was told. Yeah,
Holy shit.
cut off your limb or you die a painful death.
So how do they taste, though?
I don't know. I think they taste really good.
Are they
Oh, but they eat like flesh, right? Like another animal.
No, they don't. I think they eat plants.
Do they? Oh, they would have tasted good.
Oh, okay.
Most animal that eat grass tastes good. Not much I can tell you that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because when they eat meat, it tastes gamey. Is what they say.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, PS5. No, I did play. I played God of War. I played Astro Playroom or whatever it's called.
Astral what?
Astro Playroom is like the game that comes pre-installed with the PS5.
Okay. What does that do?
It's like a game that's supposed to show off the controllers and the hardware of the PS5.
Right. Oh, is
But-
that the one with the
Of the robot.
you know the one that if you press L2 and R2, there's like a rocket and whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw that. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, and you control like a little robot guy, and he just goes around exploring the PS5.
Right.
See, like when I played that game though, I didn't understand what the purpose of that game is. So I was just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go back to God of War.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Are you asking me what it does?
yeah, I thought you would know because you.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
because it shows what your controller can do.
Not really.
Because it shows like it has a motion sensor,
Yeah.
and your trigger,
Yeah.
your R2 and L2
Yeah.
is sensitive, as in like pressure sensitive.
Yeah.
Depending how hard you press it, it shoots out a different it puts in a different variable. So example, like for some like racing game, when you press R2, depending how hard you press, it moves differently, like how fast it goes, kind of thing.
Right. But
Yeah.
what I'm saying is it only does that for like the first 30 seconds of the tutorial.
And then
And after that it goes to free roaming, right? Where you just go around doing whatever.
that I don't know. That I don't know what the free roaming is. I only saw
Yeah.
like the control thing. So I was
Yeah.
like, ooh.
Yeah,
That's
like I thought that part was cool.
I don't
But
have a PS5, okay? I
but the
wouldn't know.
But I'm saying I don't get what's the point of actual playroom is. Like it's like
It's
like
a showroom, okay?
like a Meat Plaza. Remember the Meat Plaza from Nintendo Wii or 3DS?
I don't have Wii or 3DS, okay?
Oh, okay. Well, it's just like like a Meat Plaza, you know? It's kind of weird.
Okay.
Yeah. What else? Oh, God of War. So I started playing God of War,
Uh-huh.
and I don't know if it's my TV or if it's the PS5.
Uh-huh.
It's probably my TV, but I'm gonna say it's the PS5.
Okay.
Like
Moving on.
like the shadows
Uh-huh.
in the game, like it's too dark. Like
Can't you do anything on the setting?
yeah, so I changed around the settings a bit, so it kind of looks better now. But now the white is too white. Like all the bright parts is too bright. So I don't think I'll be able to get a good balance of the two.
Are you only touching the brightness?
No. I'm doing the contrast and the sharpness
Oh,
and all
okay.
that stuff. Yeah.
I thought you only touched the brightness. Okay, it's too much to the left. It's too much to the right. Put a bit more effort, you asshole.
No, I'm doing all the settings, and then I looked online
see.
to see what's the
Yeah.
recommended setting. So I just
Yeah.
try to follow that.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I need
Your
to get
TV?
a new TV.
Andre.
Yeah. But here's the the thing is I was gonna get a new TV anyways because of the 4K capabilities of the PS5, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I want to be able to see it in 4K.
I see.
Yeah. So my question now to you is, because I just realized this about myself,
Yeah?
is that before I would always choose gameplay over graphics.
Bullshit. Yeah, and then?
Like I would prefer a fun gameplay over beautiful graphics, right?
Okay.
But
But?
I noticed that for me, like these days,
Mm-hmm.
I would choose graphics over performance.
In what, sorry?
Performance.
No, before. What do you say?
Graphics.
No, before that. Like, in what case would you prefer graphic over performance?
So okay, so the first time,
Yeah.
I would say I would rather have good gameplay over good graphics.
Yeah.
But I just realized that I would choose good graphics over
Yeah.
good performance.
Why? On what
Meaning-
basis?
No, meaning that because when I booted up God of War, right,
Yeah.
they're saying, "Oh, you can play this game in 4K, or you can play this game in 60 frames per second," right?
Yeah.
And then most people would pick 60 frames per second.
Well, no, it really depends because how adjusted are you to notice the frames?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
honestly,
Like-
I don't think I would notice the difference at all.
Because, yeah, for some people it doesn't, like, matter, like, because you don't really watch, like, all the thing very, like, character motion.
Mhm.
You don't pay attention to that, right?
Yeah.
But, I mean, I don't want to sound, like, obnoxious and shit, but for me, I pay attention to that. Like, for example, like, I take beauty in, like, the character movement, or especially the main characters.
I see.
Like, the motion, like, how when they slash and stuff, like, how much, especially, like, more, how fluid the movement is.
Mhm.
Like, the less choppy and whatever, it's just more pleasing to play. It feels, especially when a game that needs, like, a frame perfect stuff, like playing Sekiro,
Yeah.
Like it's best when everything moves smoothly. Like it just feels like you're reacting to the right thing. You know what I mean?
So, yeah, that's why I was gonna ask you. You prefer performance over graphics?
By all time, yes. Because for me, I'm gonna tell you one thing.
Mm.
For me, graphic, I can't tell the difference.
Mm. But you, how good is your monitor?
My mother's a TV hand down from probably like 4 years ago or something.
Oh, so it's still pretty newish.
It's yeah, I could play 2080p just fine.
Oh, okay. So you can play 2K no problem.
Yeah.
I see. Okay. Because my TV is only 1080, but this TV is 10 years old.
Right.
Yeah. So I think because the thing is, I don't know if I would be able to tell the difference between like high definition and 4K,
Yeah.
but maybe once I watch it,
Maybe I'll tell.
yeah, maybe I could tell.
Maybe.
Yeah, because I do have some movies in 4K that I want to watch and see. If
Oh,
I
you
can
have?
yeah.
What movie do you have?
I have Apollo 13.
Okay.
I have Jump Street 21 and 22.
Right.
See, the thing
That's a
about
good
Jump
one.
Street is that
Yeah.
I never thought I would own those DVDs.
Right.
It's like one of those stupid comedy movies,
Yeah.
but I really enjoyed watching them.
Yeah, like because usually, you just it plays a lot on TV anyway, right?
Yeah. Well, like it also makes fun of itself. Like those comedies would always takes itself
Yes, it does.
seriously. Yeah. Jump Street knows it's stupid, and it makes fun of itself. Yeah. So that's why I like it, and I like the jokes in it too. So I guess,
All right.
yeah. And there's more DVDs that I want to buy eventually too.
I see.
Like How the Grinch Stole Christmas. That's in
So
4K.
so hold up. One thing that just crossed my mind.
Hmm.
Why did you download God of War instead of Bloodborne?
No, what I mean by download, I mean like I popped in the disc
I know. Yeah, why didn't you do that for Bloodborne?
because I want to finish God of War first before I download all the other games.
You're not gonna finish God of War,
I probably will.
will you?
How long do you think I'll beat the game?
Knowing you, probably pretty quick. And you're probably playing like the easiest difficulty, right?
Medium.
Medium.
I'll have you know, I died quite a bit already.
I know that. I know. I did not doubt because for me, I played on the normal one. It's hard. That's why I told you like you probably play in the easy mode because that's more of a story driven. And if it's you, I thought that would be your thing because the easy mode in that game is by no mean a child game either. Because not at all. The medium is hard. I can tell you that. You have to be pretty good at that game to play it. Yeah.
I want to say medium is hard.
Yeah, it is hard because I also played in the hardest one. Give me God of War.
Yeah.
You die by 2 hit. Like I'm serious. You
Yeah.
get 2 hit by like the weakest monster. You die. It's like insanely hard, but it's really fun. But the medium is usually just right. But I don't know.
Yeah, I would say medium is
It's
where
hard.
it should be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think so, then by all means, go ahead.
Like I don't know. Like I don't think it's too hard. I think it's just me making player mistakes than it is the game being difficult.
Oh no, but like even like I mean, I don't want to say like I'm a fucking pro gamer. No. But for me, I'm pretty good at game, and I'd say medium is pretty hard. That's what I'm saying.
So maybe you just need to get good.
Maybe I finished the game multiple times. In your face.
What I mean is, even though you finished it multiple times, you still find medium hard. Get better.
Well, say that after you finish the bloody game. Keep it in medium.
You know what? Honestly, though, knowing me, I probably won't be able to fit. I probably won't
I know.
finish the game.
Oh no, that's why I make this challenge.
Yeah.
I know you won't be able to fucking finish it. You'll be too prideful to go down to the easy mode, but then you can't finish it on hard mode, like on normal medium mode. Like I know you're
No,
like, yeah, I want to continue, but I got stuck on this one. Just make it easy, yeah, but like. I'm gonna play it in medium. Like, well, then get good, yeah, but it's like too hard, and like you just have this stupid loop over and over again.
No, it's not that. It's like I don't know. I tend to start games, but I never finish it.
Yeah, no, we figured that out.
Yeah, but it's not like I don't like playing the game or anything like that. It's just I don't know why I just stopped playing it after a
It's just,
while.
well, the thing's like you lose interest in it.
I
But a lot
guess
of the
so.
time it's because of a certain reasons. Most of the time it's a roadblock.
Maybe. What do you mean by roadblock?
Like there's a point that either you can't, either like you need to find a clue to, get to the next level, or you have to do certain like fight boss or whatever, and you just can't get through it. And it's just like several tries, and you just can't deal with it right now. So you're gonna like, yeah, let's take a break, and then you just never came back. You know what I mean?
I think the worst one for me, in that case, would be like grinding. Like I hate.
I don't think you have to grind in.
God of War,
Yeah, no, I don't think you need to at all.
but you can, right?
If you want to.
Yeah.
In
but,
medium mode, I don't think you need it at all.
But what I'm saying is like for like classic RPGs where just like, oh, there's a boss here, but you should grind
Well-
10
well-
more levels.
For me, I mean, I don't know. It depends how you play games, right? For me, like when you play RPG games, do you avoid fights?
Sometimes.
Like when you walk through the map, do you just like? For me, I don't. For me, I like the fight, so I always go to them. Like I always fight, so I never grind ever.
Yeah, but I don't know. See, the stuff like seeing the same battles over and over again makes it boring for me. Like I don't. How many times do I have to fight a black bear or a brown bear? You know, it's like, come on. I don't want to. I don't want to do this anymore.
See, for me, it's depending on the kind of game, right? For example, it's like Bloodborne.
Yeah.
Even fighting the same enemy, you could still die from the weakest enemy. So it's kind of like a finesse of how well, like playing Sekiro too. Sekiro is even probably a better example, because even on the weakest enemy,
Yeah.
you still have to like refine your skill to do shit perfectly. So yeah.
Okay, so so I got a few PS4 games, and I plan to get some more later.
Do you have Sekiro? You gotta play Sekiro, dude.
No, I have it on PC.
Oh, did you even play it?
No, I have it installed though.
Play it, dude.
I
Like
can't-
like okay. So when we do a video podcast,
yeah.
I'll be watching behind you. You play it. Like if you got stuck on something, I'll try to I'll show you how to do it, kind of thing.
Okay. No,
Yeah.
but my question was, do you think I'll like Bloodborne? Knowing my taste in games, do you think I'll enjoy playing Bloodborne?
I don't know what your taste in game. I think you like Harvest Moon.
Actually,
Like,
no, not really.
Huh?
Not
You don't like
really.
Harvest Moon?
Like, I'll play it, but then I'll get bored of it and stop playing. Like Animal Crossing,
Yeah.
I played it up until when it came out, up until like August.
Because I know that you do a lot of stuff to your island, right?
Yeah.
I guess that's your goal. Like you've reached your goal, and you'd be like, okay, I'm done, kind of thing.
Not really.
So you finished it, right? So
Not-
do you have any more?
Like, technically I beat the game, but I didn't finish making the island the way I want it to be. If that makes sense. Like, I paid off the
But-
house, right?
Yeah.
But I didn't completely renovated my island or furnish my house the way I wanted it. I kind of just like stopped playing.
Well, because you finished the game, right?
Yeah, quote unquote, finished the game.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you want to do that in Bloodborne, if you're gonna play till the finish, yeah, it's. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how good you are at game. I really don't know, Alex. I've never played enough game with you to know how good you are at video games. I
Oh.
really don't know.
Maybe
'Cause
we
the
should talk
one-
about.
Because the one game that I know you're somewhat competent with was Dota, right? But that because I don't know, because you picked the hero that you know how to use, right?
Yeah.
For yeah. So I mean, I don't know, like,
Interesting.
because a lot of these things is like the stuff that you never done before, right? You never played this thing, and then you gotta play it, so you gotta get better and whatnot, right?
Well, I mean, in terms of Dota, I played most of the heroes already.
And you can tell that you're good at them.
Yeah. The ones I picked, I know I'm good at. But like
No,
the
just
ones
like if let's just say you got played random,
I played random, I would
and
say
then you got like I don't know, like Spirit Bear or something, I don't know, or like the Panda. Like, can you say you'll play well with that like all the time?
Spear. What, Lone Druid? Maybe.
Not Not Lone Druid. The panda they could split into three.
Panda, probably not. Just because I don't think I'm confident. I don't. Okay, I'll tell you. I'm not confident with micro heroes,
I see.
except for Lone Druid, because there's only
Yeah.
two things to control.
The bear.
Yeah. So I think that will be confident. Oh, actually, Enigma, because you don't really have to control your
Yeah.
summons.
Uh-huh.
Nature's Prophet, again, same thing. You don't really have to control your summons.
Mm-hmm.
And late game, he becomes reliant on them.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it, really. Yeah, anything that like Shen or Enchantress. I know late game they don't really rely on the
Right.
creeps as much,
Uh-huh.
but like early to mid game, that's all them. That's all creeps. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. So stuff like that, I guess. But anyways, we should.
Well, that's the thing, right? Yeah. Sorry, what do you say?
I was gonna say we should do a episode where we talk about games that we enjoy playing, because I didn't
We-
know you didn't know what I like to play.
Yeah, I don't. Well, what game did we play together long enough that
Left 4 Dead
Nothing.
2.
we played 3 games maximum?
We played. Yeah, okay. We played Tekken. We played Left 4 Dead 2. We played Street Fighter. We played Dragon Ball Fighters.
Yeah,
That's all I can remember.
but even in Tekken, it was kind of like sometimes I like beat you relentlessly, sometimes you beat me relentlessly, but it's just like like
Back and forth.
it's hard to say that we're good at one. Like in Street Fighter, yeah, you're good,
But it doesn't.
but
No,
it's a fighting game, It's hard to
No,
say. Like
but
it's a fighting game.
we're talking about games that we enjoyed
It-
to play.
Yeah, no, I was talking about like how good you are and whatnot, right?
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, and I was just wondering, like on a game that, goddamn, I just got a deja vu again. Fucking hell,
That's
this
good.
sucks.
That's good. That's good. Get more.
That just matched up. Oh no, that's not right. That matched up so beautifully in my head too. I was like, oh no, it happened.
What do you mean?
Uh,
Explain. Explain what happened.
So what happened just now is like I'm reading a manga right now as I scroll down,
Uh huh.
and then this image just like I could see it in my head right away. I'm like, I know what's happening on the next page,
Yeah.
and then I know what you're gonna ask too, and I know my answer too. I was like, oh no. That's I was like, oh fuck.
See, if you knew what they were gonna answer, why did you answer the same?
That because like when I said like no, I'm talking about like how good you are at a game, right?
Yeah.
When that comes out, I'm like, this is exactly what I shouldn't say because this is what I said. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Like
I see.
my brain was trying to process this info. Like, okay, what's gonna happen next? What can I do to change this? I can't because my brain just went on automatic and it says what it is. It failed again
But why is deja vu a bad thing?
because it feels like like how some man want just to like defy fate kind of thing.
Uh huh.
Because it's gonna happen. I just want to find a way to bend it a certain way. Like it doesn't have to end that way. But so far in my whole life, with the countless deja vu I have never been able to break it. I always follow through.
Because, well, according to you, you believe that life is predetermined.
Yes,
So you shouldn't fight it because
I
you're
know,
not
but like
supposed
you want to. Well, there's a challenge. You just want to break it. You know what I mean?
But what if it was
Well,
predetermined
this
for
is
you
the
to feel
reason
that
why I
way?
believe it's a predetermined. You know what I mean?
But what if your life was predetermined to feel that way?
Well, then so be it. You know what I mean? But then I would still gonna fucking feel the way I am, regardless.
So it's kind of like what's the word, like useless?
You mean like mundane or redundant?
No, not redundant, not mundane. There's another better word for it. But anyway, yeah, like that hopeless. It's like hopeless to even try to change your future because everything is all predetermined. It's already decided.
Well, yeah, that's the thing, right? Because and then now I got a vision of that. I got a vision of the future.
Mhm.
That means I have information that I could change, right?
But it's only after the fact. Like you only get vision of it after you said this thing.
For me, well, as it's happening, actually, as a matter of fact.
So how? So actually, this is probably a topic for another time. But
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, how are you able to stop it?
I don't know. I've been trying. Like, maybe if I say different thing, or if I just screaming like I like choco banana or whatever, just something out of the South Park, just to break the chain, something to make a different line instead of what I see in my head. You know what I mean?
But you don't realize it until it's too late. Is what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I've been doing this for like God knows how long.
I'm saying it's like impossible.
Yeah, probably.
Anyways, yeah. What topic we're talking about? Games.
Yes, games.
Games that we're playing.
How good you are at it. Well, that's the thing. Like, because like even on fighting games, it's like it's either against another person or like another AI, but it kind of like a set, kind of like a, what do you call it? Like, I don't want to say set stage. It's just different. I think fighting games is just fundamentally different from like other game kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Mm.
And then like for Bloodborne and whatever, it's purely you against the world kind of thing, right? And how much you can learn from the game is like how well you can decide how good you are and whatnot.
I think I'll just put myself as the average gamer. Like, I want to say I'm super crazy.
I see.
But I want to say I'm like a super noob either. Like,
so I want to see. Well, that's again like I'm gonna watch you over you when you're playing Sekiro and Bloodborne.
okay. Okay, but I'll tell you this right now.
Yes.
The way I like to play games is like I just want to mash buttons. And I know
Is that what it is?
I say this because I know in Bloodborne and Sekiro you can't really do that.
Well, there's a stamina. You'll run out of stamina. In Sekiro, actually, you're more forgiven to do that.
Yeah, but I know you're supposed to like dodge and counter and parry and stuff like that, right? But for the most part, I don't think I would do that unless I had to. I just want to keep slashing.
I think like you'll get the rhythm. It's like playing rhythm game on Sekiro, yeah.
I guess my playstyle would be more similar to like a Musou game. You know how you just like go in a bunch of enemies and just fuck shit up, and then see big numbers go up. I think that's more like how I like to play the game.
In Sekiro, there's no big number. It's a one-hit kill thing.
Oh, is it? Oh,
most of the time, yeah. When you manage to land your blow,
yeah.
Most of the time, it's a killing blow.
Like,
that's what make Sekiro very, very unique, I'd say.
Sekiro or Ghost of Tsushima? Because that sounds like Ghost of Tsushima.
Not really. Ghost of Tsushima is pretty hard.
Yeah, but isn't that like a one kill system as well?
There's a skill that does that, but not in. Because in Sekiro, like when like when you break the enemy posture and like stuff like that, the one attack that will actually connect will be the killing blow.
Oh, okay.
You'll get to it when you play it.
Yeah.
So.
Maybe one day. Okay. Anything else you want to add, Bosch?
You suck.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's all the stuff that I have for now.
Right.
All right. Bosch, do the outro.
All right then. Thanks you for listening. For Fool's Odyssey.
Yeah.
This is Boscha.
This is Alex.
We'll see you again next week. Goodbye.
Oh, wait, hold on. The one thing I keep forgetting to do. Anyone who's listening to us, like all half of you.
All like yeah.
Yeah, like half a person listening to our podcast. If you have any questions or comments or concerns, yeah, or just if you want to write us like a fan mail or even hate messages, whatever.
Yeah, head message is always accepted.
Yeah, please email us at foolsodyssey92@gmail.com.
That's right. We have an email now.
Yeah,
I forgot.
We had it for a while. I just always forget to mention it. But
I still couldn't log into that.
Yeah, well, I'll try to help you out with that.
All right, thanks.
Yeah. But anyways, it's foolsodyssey92@gmail.com. So FOOLSODYSSEY92@gmail.com. Yeah. So that's
right.
Yeah. So yeah, do the outro, Bosch.
All right then. Thank you for listening to the podcast. This is Boscha.
This is Alex.
And we'll see you again sometime soon.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.